Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about
Sense from
opening
the
private practice
shadows.
back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new
Are you
med
going, are you
centers
going
out in the
to kill me,
colonies.
Shepard?
But
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a broken camera for no reason. It's also Mass Effect with me, Sir Cundoo. Oh, freak out, says she. I'm in a rush today. I only have a couple of hours spare, and we're doing all this. Utterly disgusting. Right, I've already made a mistake. I'm not going into the bloody map. Je care.
Commander.
That's it. We're not necessarily going to talk to everyone, but we'll do the ship rounds all the time.
I like
I
to
don't
know
think
my
Joker
crew.
needs that much
Mind
anyway.
if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You
I
want
thought
me
she was
as your
18.
pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my
believe it
file,
when I see it.
I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I can't have you on this ship if you're going to infect my crew.
Infect the crew? Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
I'm the only one with
Okay,
space
I've
AIDS
got
on this ship.
Froelich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow. Too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bone.
I do, actually.
I need to know more about this Froelich syndrome.
Completely
if I'm putting my ship
unrelated,
in your
though.
hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my
Loser.
case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs,
I got
ankles.
snacks.
My bones were already breaking in the womb.
Live, laugh,
100
loving.
years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
How on earth do you do your job?
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Better than me, is it, Joker? Time to die.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Your bones are to do that.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
When has that ever happened? I wonder how Wig he is.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy.
Well,
Even
I can
better than
try.
the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if
Really
you're
getting
looking
to know
for an
Joker now.
inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
Goodbye.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Thank you, and now I have to go. Hello. Hi, Dan. It's always such a weird intro, though.
Commander?
Personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion?
No time
on the
to
last
chat.
mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Bye, bitch. Oh, we'll do talk to
Yes,
Shepard, eh?
Is there something you need?
Tell me
How did you end
about
up serving on
everything
the
that you
ship?
are.
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing
Wounds.
eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But
Amazing.
humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about
Sense from
opening
the
a private practice
shadows.
back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new
Are you
med
going, are you
centers
going
out in the
to kill me,
colonies.
Shepard?
But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
You would be.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
We've already spoken about the L2 thing,
I
so
should go.
goodbye. I should
Goodbye,
go.
Commander.
Goodbye, Dr. Shakwa. Not.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
You should see my
What
penis.
can I do for you?
I have a personal
What's your story,
inquiry.
Max?
There's no story.
Okay, goodbye.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Don't be an ass.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our
Sounds-
entire race. That was fun.
Oh dear.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
Yes.
An infection that makes only a few in 1,000
Space
children
age.
survive
I've
birth.
just told you. No,
I
wait.
suppose it's
I ordered no
destroying your
dogging
entire
on my
species.
ship.
You're still here. It can't be all that bad.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Such
I
a
was
subject.
just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard.
Your sex appeal, however.
As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are
Extinction.
your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too
I've never liked the way
spread
that
out.
line's delivered because
None
it
of
just
us are
doesn't
interested
fit
in
into the
staying in
whole.
our own system.
Your people really.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out.
Sounds like a ball to
Most
me.
of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Tell me all about it.
Ask the Solarians if you want details.
Okay?
They made it.
Have to wait for Mass Effect 2, though. Don't get one as a crew member in this
All
game.
I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, Everyone. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
What?
Why don't the Krogan try to find it?
Like, so when you talk about it in
When
this,
was
you
the
feel like
last
it was
time
so
you
long
saw
ago, but
a
obviously you know
Krogan
people involved
scientist?
with it in future games. Spoiler alert.
You ask a Krogan.
Like, it always
Would
just
you rather
sounds
find
like such
cure for the
ancient history.
genophage or fight for credits? They'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
I see.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Ah, racist Williams. I mean, Ashley Williams.
Commander,
How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Where we first met?
kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No
Well,
offense, I appreciate the rescue.
Stop
I
dwelling.
just wish...
They died, you lived. That happens in this job.
Yes, Commander. Believe me, I understand that. If I had been more
Such
alert,
a
we wouldn't have been
bastard,
cut down
Paul.
by an ambush.
The
Be more
answer
alert.
seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
God, there is an
Commander.
absolute hate
I'll
fucking
make
this,
sure it
isn't there?
doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away.
It
I
just...
don't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Going to talk one-on-one?
Sir.
You just told me I was shit at everything. Well, not everything, surely.
Thanks for
Garus.
bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're
It's
like.
obviously going to be so much
Spectres
cooler,
make their
Shepard.
own rules.
You wanted to be
Free
one the
to
whole
do things
time. What do you want the most?
At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being
Who?
a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That was
So
your
you
reason?
just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
You don't like the way I
More
do
to it than
things.
that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape.
Tell me all about
CSEC's
it.
handling of Saren
Huh.
was typical.
If I had a
I just
nickel.
couldn't take it anymore.
Forget about it.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right.
No, I'm always definitely right.
Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Sounds good
As
to
long
me.
as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you
It's
see
funny,
fit.
like, Garrus is
Thank you.
more aligned to your renegade side, in terms of the way he is. We do not care about Engineer Adams in the slightest. We will chat to
Your
Tari
ship's
Zoran Araya.
amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before.
I'm sorry,
I
I'll
can't believe you
zip
were
it
able
back
to
up.
fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand
writes
why you
itself.
humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
I don't
Bang
like
on
the
us.
idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same
Such a
side
bastard.
here. My people have more
Ali's
reason to
taking
hate the
note,
Geth
kid.
than anyone.
We're on the
remember?
same side, you
But you
prick.
can't
Fuck off.
blame me for being a little excited.
I can and I
never
will.
dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
You're into ships?
I had no idea
You're
you
such
found
a-
ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being
Got
a
such a
Quarian. The
game.
migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Years ago.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to
Are you
make
familiar
ourselves
with the theory of
independent as
Krieg's
possible on the
boom, Tali?
flotilla, grow our own food, mine and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull
Babies?
integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others.
It's not
for
really that
survival.
many for an entire
The
population of
bonds among
people,
my
is it?
people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much,
Great.
it would strain our resources.
We have communist
to their
China.
Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become
Space.
too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice,
Why are you
the Conclave and the respective councils for each
so
ship
into this?
tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency.
I wonder how many people out there could describe their own systems of government this clearly.
They can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about those 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile.
Man, there must be Geth porn out there you know about. Go to me.
What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
It makes sense.
Interesting.
Politics is sex.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated man.
Yes, Shepard. I believe you.
Their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
There we go. Alright, I've been swarmed with technical issues, but there we go. Isn't AI research illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law.
It does mean it happened while the American Revolution was going on.
Illegal.
And there's so many similarities between it. Like the way George Washington came back from the dead to help
Or so we thought.
America fight in Vietnam.
It was the power of the neural network.
Try to draw a comparison to Legion. I think it was successful. Neural network.
The Geth share brain power?
Is that what you call a gangbang?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in
Shepard's
concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like
I love
that. They cannot share
Imbo Shepard here, just trying to follow what's going on. He has no idea.
Handle that much simultaneous input.
All he's thinking about is how to take that out.
Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate
that pause on the front of your mask.
processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
I don't get it.
What made them rebel?
I get it.
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its
I would love to be
existence.
able to see
Am
what
I
that
alive?
instance
Why
was
am I
like.
here? What is my purpose?
I
As you
guess
can
we'll
imagine,
never
This
know.
caused a near panic among my people.
Why?
I don't see
What?
what's so bad about those
You
questions.
do. Of course you
The
do.
Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long.
You're trying to apply logic to
The
an
Geth were showing
extremely
signs of
racist,
rudimentary
horrible soldier
self-awareness
woman.
and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent,
Ah,
then
he's
we
a
were essentially
sexist.
using them as slaves.
Bloody
It
typical
was
woman.
inevitable the newly
Always trying to
sentient
drag
Geth
the
would
men down,
rebel
but she's
against the
totally fine with a
situation.
female
We knew
spy.
they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to
Not an admiral
permanently
order?
deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
What did you
You didn't
expect?
really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The
I mean,
war was
it's
long
clearly
and bloody.
something she lives
Millions
by.
upon millions of Quarians
You know,
died at their
shite she was
hands.
on in
In the
Brahma.
end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we
I
drift
come
through
for the
space,
prize.
exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Serves you right.
You got what you deserved.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the
Jenkins,
galaxy? Why do you
the
think
most
they killed
competent
every organic being
the
who's
humans
ever tried to
with whom
contact
we
them?
paid them. Not
You
everyone.
didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
And tell me about your
I want to know
pilgrimage.
more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity. Among the fleet.
Mm-hmm.
But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the
I'm bringing them
respective
the
ship we wish to
Normandy.
join.
What?
If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Sounds dangerous for a
I
woman.
can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's
Sorry, I've been
not
speaking
like
to
they
Ashley
just
Williams
cast
too
us
much.
out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most.
Space Age did
By
that to
the
me
time we
centuries
leave the
ago.
fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual
I would love to see some
presentation
examples
a
of
gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Yeah, gifts.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That
I
doesn't
would.
happen often.
I don't care what it is.
Most captains
It's
are eager to
Saren's head.
increase the
Get
size of
away.
their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift.
And still couldn't
It's
solve
not
it.
the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Let's change the topic.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
Anything that
later.
isn't you, goodbye. Now we're officially in the galaxy map. What's its name? Look at all those chickens. Let those tunes play. Love it. So first we'll go to Liana's dig site. And then we'll do some side quests for a bit. Yeah, I've got just under 2 hours to play around with. Sparta, Macedon, Athens, Knossos. I can never remember which one it is. Is it Knossos? It might be. Point is to investigate. Oh, we haven't even left dry dock. That's right. Shepard goes in dry. Dock. When leaving the Normandy at the Citadel. Bye. Pastos. Theorem. There it is. I knew it. Theorem is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Theorem was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Protean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. Exciting. Let's go and add a new friend to whom we will be naught but rude. Yeah, they are so good at just like putting in a bit of that mystery. Love it so. Oh shit! The Mako! Best girl!
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming
Stick in your lane, jokey. We need to get some more Omni Gel. We got 137, well, nearly enough. Okay, that's as much as we're gonna get. Okay, so we need Healies. Not like Earth Children War. It was just a nice, cute way of saying heal. Look at this! Woo! Look at him go! Woo-hoo! Look at me go! Don't burn yourself. I'm just driving in a nice straight line. Oh shit! I see red to shoot. Oh god, this must have been... Oh no! Ah! It must have been so impossible on... PC. How distracted did I get there? Bah! Hey, Felicia. Stuck on these titties. Love it. They're all mine. You still have them? Send them over. I'll make them into a neat little compilation for you. Remember when Mass Effect 1 first ever came out? And I then got it right after 6th form. Because we are ancient now. And I played it like for hours non-stop, as you would expect. Explored everything I could, chat to everyone. And then I was so tired. I was just on a planet with the Mako and I just fell asleep. I just woke up and it was just vertical up a cliff, just still trying to go for it. I was like, okay. That's it's such a ridiculous moment. I'll think of something. It's like, really? You genuine? And we're still sure that Saren was the reason.
Punches a Nathak in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
No. I'm trying, Rex. I really am. You have no idea how hard I was trying, Rex. Oh shit, no! Oh. Like a glove. Yeah, fucking hard. Oh, that's unfortunate. I stopped in the only place that the mysterious turrets could spot me. Hey, buddy! Ah! Bye! So there's some in there. And with the Mako, even you can't anticipate your next move. Okay, so that's forwards behind me. But there might be secrets. There might be swag. But Daddy, why'd you have to call it swag? Swag? Yeah, lads. Easy decryption, don't mind if I XBAB. As the old saying goes. Whee! I just like opening it for fun, because you can. I've already destroyed everything, because I'm a madman. I'm mad, man. Wrong button! Wrong button, Shepard! Shit! Well, now I don't know what to do. Are you shitting me? It's insanity, guys! Ah! I'll do it myself. Ah! Oh. If it helps McGowan in the YouTube edit, it will cut to me being in the same place I just died and whatever success happens in the future. Okay, now we do it tactically. By sending in the fodder. There we go. Tactics.
This should slow them down.
Did it?
Bring it on.
What the? Shepard! Apparently I have no additional quick... Okay. I did it! If anyone debriefs you, say I did it! B-B-B-Y. And just think of how dramatic and fun that will be to cut to in the YouTube edit. Of me failing to take out the correct gun and then Tally just shooting him. This stream is so unprofessional, I don't even get people trying to sell me fake goods. Which I take as a win. Ah! Fuck, I missed him. Get amateur. Well, you're dealing with a Spectre now, big boy. I leveled up one of that. Good stuff all. Well done. Well done to everyone involved. Except you amateur. Bye. Get out. Excellent. I am just too good at this game. Don't mind me. Oh, I mind that. Bye. There's more of the blighters. And you. Get out. He's a trooper. Oh. Oh no, that's a Colossus. Not a Sentinel fan. Not enjoying the class or the gender. Oh shit. I'm just getting pounded. And normally that's FemShep's job. See, I can be a misogynist. Bye. Fuck at you! The pistol is poor when you've got nothing. Oh. To be fair, I was putting all my level ups in Intimidate and Sniper Rifles, like any good Vanguard should. Sent him to Timbuktu. Oh, you cray-cray. The only time I've used the tech stuff is for the Chivos. And they're associated with using the tech stuff. It just ain't for me. I think it gets better in the later games, but it's like also, as long as you just stack your party well enough, you've got the overload for the shields, and warp for barriers, and flame stuff for the armor and all that. Like, it's easy enough to then just focus on all-out war. Hello. You may not have used the tech stuff personally, but have you used it professionally? Sentinel class. For all your business needs. Oh, Miranda, is it? Miranda got your heart. That's a reference to an unfunny comedian. I don't know why. This isn't the time for shotgun, Shepard. Yeah, bloody would be. By Samara, you of course mean Mori. Somehow the guy behind you took a bullet for you. Can't be to do with my aiming. That would imply I'm bad. She has got them thick jeans. Yes, her dad was onto something. Molestering his own child. Twice. Finally some action. It's been seconds. Bye. Woo. Feel like I'm missing one. I see him. On my combat sensor anyway. There's another one! He lives! Are you two doing anything? Quick! Drones in this direction!
Shields disabled.
Get on the floor! And think about what you've done. Ah, there's more of them! Nice thigh, bitch. What time's it dead? Ooh. Felt that one in the eye of mine, didn't you? Hey? Hey? Oh, it's 2007, all right. I'm sure everything. Why have you taken out the gun the only gun you can't use, Shepard? And this is when the moment I decided to play Insanity, this is the moment I've been dreading up until now. This is the moment. Oh. I didn't do a manual save. Ooh.
Soft skill deployed.
Okay. That's two of the enemies shoosted. Ah! Ooh. There you go, Tally. That's for you, babe. Woo. This music, love. Damn it! Take that! It's take that! I got you covered, Rex. And that's not a type of dinosaur I've ever met. Tally! No!
It's payback time.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, now. I mean, she's just taking all the shots for me.
Here it comes.
Woohoo! Look at him go! Oh, ho, 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 ho. There's more of them!
I'm bleeding out.
How fast did that go fucking sell? I was like, whew. Even the music stopped. It's like, there, you're done, mate. Cheeky. Oh, the giant laser's a negative thing. I see now. I don't think that was him. That looks like an enemy. Not. Or it is. It's.
Rally round.
Come on, Rex. Time to get these, Vanguard! Baby! I forgot there was a melee, but... You're right, Charlie. Let's heal up, eh, babe? Oh, it was rough that, weren't it? Like, listen. I am what I am. Yes. Anything blue or vaguely amphibian. Wicked. Still all counts. Although I'd refer to it as purple. Oh, that's not my sniper rifle. Off he goes. Hey, buddy! Yes. And if you're not careful, that'll happen to you. Look out for the ion containment cell. It's my pistol. Which is, of course, what I refer to as my tiny penis as.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
How on earth did you come to that conclusion? Again, tiny things in this game that annoy me. This lift is broken, and Shepard is never ever faces the same way as his companion. So it's like, which one of you is right? Because it ain't clear at this stage. Was that Tally's version of this cave's not a natural formation? What?
Shields.
Ah! Did I mention I'm playing on Insanity?
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things, homie.
Hey, look at this lift. Sterile white. Wasn't that the name of the ship that dropped the bomb on Hiroshima? Sterile white. I should have came home this tonight. Ah, sterile white.
Could somebody help me? Please?
Step Shepard, I'm stuck.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Keep it down.
Quit shouting. This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry.
Keep viewers on a creep.
Look, my name is Dr. Liara Tassoni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Listen, I said fully renegade.
Your mother is working with Sarah.
The only way
Whose side
I'm
are you on?
airing from that is to
I am
either
not on anybody's side.
get people on side
I
or
may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her.
make sure
I have
we
not
get
spoken to her in
all of the
years.
missions we can.
Please, just get me out of here.
What?
How'd you end up in there?
I need to
I
know
was
more.
exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil. I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out.
I mean, if there is going to be romance, it's very likely it'll end up being Ashley because it's just going to be pure.
You must get me out, please.
You
What
shouldn't
is
have
this
been
up?
messing with technology you don't understand.
I wasn't going to let the Geth capture me. Besides, I know how it works. Mostly. There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay. Oh, you mean these guys? I snuck up on them.
We got him, Commander.
Their eyebrows are always just so unusual. Back turned, head exposed. That's how I do it. Wait, what were we talking about? Get down. Got him. A, not Y, not B. AX, AX, B, Y, A, AX, B, Y, B, AX, B, Y, X. Hey, dude.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
My dick.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Same thing?
Of course. Yes, that makes sense.
Get used to this view, Shepard.
Get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Oh, I'll push your buttons, alright. And it does do it, like, I think, remarkably well. It gives you so much, like, I was just chatting to Tali before about her entire system of government, and we've got it all nailed in, like, a 2-minute conversation.
Back in the center of the tower.
It's very well
done.
done.
I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on. I still cannot believe all this. Why would
I think it's an elevator. We've just used it. We could clarify for her.
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit? But I don't know.
What I've been told. My eyebrows are another day old.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
We're getting out of here.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
8 minutes?
He needs to move faster.
You in a fucking spaceship?
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Oh, the repartee. The banter. And how wrong they were. 2 more tentacles, please. Hello? Well, hey.
Or don't. That would be more fun.
Kill this bastard.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
Charge!
I like your
Don't
attitude.
charge! Get down.
Enemy contact.
How much health you've lost, Shepard? Get away! Is he still alive? Oh my god. Just got ripped to shreds. Don't
kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what machines love. Unclear directions. No. On him? Fuck's sake. Unity! This is going much smoother. Heal. Get out of it. He didn't get out of it. Barrier. Punched me to death in one hit.
Kill him.
That was so
Spare
unfair.
the Asari if you can. Not doesn't matter. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. Not doesn't matter.
Get down, Shepard. No, wait, why can't you do it on an actual fucking thing? Heal up. Got him. I don't even know what went right that time. I mean, I've learned nothing. I didn't got him. Ah! Now this is what I was expecting yesterday. Oh my god. Oh, let's go. I thought he had that much health. I hit him.
Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can.
Run away!
Not doesn't matter.
Okay, that's that one down. Fuck up! I'm getting twitchy. Oh. Hit. Got him. Oh, that was a tasty one. I missed. I didn't. He's healing. That must have been what happened last time. Shut up! Oh, for fuck's sake, Shepard. Yeah. Oh, everyone's dead. Now would be a good time to unite. Ah! No! We were doing so well. Now we aren't. Come on, Medigel. It's all on you. They're dead again. We got this, Shepard. Where the fuck it? Oh, there he is. Ah! No, don't crouch. Oh, we got him right where we want him. Distracted.
Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can.
Fuck!
None. Doesn't matter.
Oh, it begins again. And again. Oh, dude, is that it? Did I kill him? Too scared to look. Got him! Yes! Brendan Shepard rides again! Don't leave anyone behind, except everyone. Run! Why does he stare at that? We know what's happening, Shep. Now he's looking at our ass. What are you gonna do from there, mate?
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur.
Would we?
The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes.
At no
they tend
point
to
did
fry our
it
sens and melt
look
our
like an
hull.
exploding volcano,
Just
though,
for
did it?
future reference.
Doesn't look like a cave-in.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
Such a
I see.
Oh.
It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander.
Would you
but
like
I am
some?
grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species.
It's the way that
like
they still
yours.
built their years
But among the
around.
Asari, I am barely considered
Like
more than a child.
1,000 years.
That is why my
It's
research has not
why-
received the
like why?
attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all
I'm
due
about to
respect,
blow her
Commander,
tiny
I
little
have heard
eyebrows.
every theory out there. The problem is finding
she'll
evidence
return
to
them,
support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part.
Please stop speaking.
According to my
I will
findings,
tell you everything.
The Protheans
But
were
I
not
am
the
a
first
man.
galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
How'd you
Where'd
know?
you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have
That
tracked
all?
down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Get to the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy.
She's
Yet
onto
even
us.
They climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before.
He really is. Who the fuck are they?
The mass relays and the Citadel are based on the
Like,
technology.
does
of
that
those
make
who
you a
came before
renegade?
them.
Just being a
And
bastard?
then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and I'll tell
You're
you.
not much of an expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you the whole time. The Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
I saw
There
it!
was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense.
Is this?
The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear.
No, I understood every millisecond of
I
it.
am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
What good are you? We'll just go middle of the ground. You can still.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
You get no
Thank
choice.
you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
Mm-hmm.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Great. Another alien.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental
See,
exhaustion.
but Ashley's not a renegade.
Coupled with the
She's
shock
just
of
a
discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all
the
this.
shock.
Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We're done.
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
I'm only going to say yes because I know we get to be
Patch him
rude to them.
through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
I'm a Spectre.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Disconnect.
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
They are instantly regretting their decision. It's going to be interesting to see if being a bastard still makes a fan to me.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No.
I just want to talk.
Of course. I never properly
I don't think
thanked
she's
you
going
for
to sleep
saving
with me,
from the
folks.
Death, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I had to save you. You can help me stop Saren.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not
He's a
trust
master
me.
at
But I
negging.
am not like
Yes.
Venezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
We'll see.
Promises are easy to make, but hard to keep.
I do not begrudge you your suspicions. I just hope in time you will come to trust me.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Maybe she's just evil.
Any chance she's in this for power or personal gain?
No, not the Benezia I knew. But I hadn't spoken with my mother in many years. She may have changed.
Tell me about the
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the
surprising.
council, and we always strive to be the
I mean, there's
voice
only
of
50
peaceful
generations
cooperation
between
in
now
galactic
and
disputes.
when
My people
the
believe we are all
Protheans
part of a
disappeared.
single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Sluts.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us.
Donald Trump just jumps in now
We
and
still
murders.
require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species
Just so
and
weird,
any
like,
gender.
that's disgusting. Definitely not sleeping with it.
So you'll have sex with anything?
Now you see how rumors get started. Physical
Oh, she
contact
found it
may or may not be
charming.
involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What about the other
What
part?
happens to your partner after the union?
We eat their
Every
head.
relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will
I
stay
find it
together for
annoying
many
that how often I'm
decades.
having a conversation in space about sex, it tends towards galactic ruin. That's not what I'm trying to ruin.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
We move on.
Few sapient
I'd be
species live as
inconsolable
long as my
for a
kind.
short while.
We have learned to take a
Then I'd move on
philosophical
and get
approach
myself
to our
another
unions.
replica.
We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
And what was the limit? You can
I
do
thought
that.
you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Shepard, you an
Think
idiot.
about it, Shepard. If we were not able
I
to mate
am
with our own
almost
species, we would have
non-stop.
died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is
So how
no
much would it
longer
cost?
common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I
It's
am what is
in your
sometimes
mouth.
called a pureblood. Though no
I can't believe
Asari would
you'd
ever be
spend that
cruel enough
much.
to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was
A
embarrassed by
great
their
insult.
union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her
Then
offspring.
why is she
Why agree to the union
bloody
if
do
she
it?
doesn't want any children?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it.
Or
raised
she
me
just
by
couldn't care
herself,
less.
though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I guess that's it.
Goodbye, Commander.
Bye. Did we
I get the
talk about
feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I
Tell
suppose
me
so.
about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am
There we
afraid
go.
I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean
That's
ruins.
boring.
You're right. That doesn't sound very interesting.
On occasion, I have run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumbled across small bands of privateers. That probably does not seem very exciting to someone like you. I guess seeking out history's lost secrets holds a special appeal for me. I would give a century of my life to discover a beacon like the one you found on Eden Prime.
Okay.
You were actually
Give it to me.
touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Don't try to study me. I mean, they're not. They're neutral.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant
I know how you can make it up to me.
Interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
I'm not some artifact you can take back to your lab, Doctor.
I am sorry, Commander. I did not mean it like that. I am used to dealing with computers and data disks.
I am so not used to talking to Liara like this.
I let my professional curiosity get the better of me. Please forgive me. Let us talk about something else.
Definitely doesn't feel like the doors are fully closed.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Because you got to wonder, like, because they want to build that in. And speaking of bastards, this is just one of the weirdest intros. I just start speaking.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Like I've got time to write you up. You have something you want to say, feel free.
Fair enough. Truth is, there's something wrong with all of this.
Who
This Saren is looking for
actively chooses Caden as their
we can't get back
sexual
from the council.
partner?
Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
It says TA-800 XMT.
We've got our orders. Belly aching won't change them.
No.
I hear you. It just seems like a
No.
group that's been around as long as the council.
Please tell me it isn't so.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
I trust you won't have any questions when whatever's coming hits the fan.
None. I'm not questioning the mission. I'm just concerned. You won't have to worry about me, Commander.
Nope. Absolutely won't. Good lord. How is she not even worth the hate fuck? Not. Will.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Goodbye.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good.
Really though, yeah, there's more complexity to her at least. Say complexity.
I could tell as soon as I met him.
You knew him?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago.
Is he a better lover than me, fighter than me,
bragging about a job
Spectre than me,
out near the edges of the Terminus systems.
lover than me?
They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride it.
Exactly. I know he had the whole history on the friggin'
So I
thingy.
checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships.
I still
in the
think
area
Second
for
West
months when we took
right
out this
behind.
massive cargo freighter. Our biggest.
Actually, no,
haul
Vega.
yet. I was
Vega.
on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren
What,
want
did
with
he
the ship?
mention me?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship.
Is it Vega, the
Couple of
guy who
mercs
joined you in
called him by
ME3?
name, but he never spoke to them.
It just
Never
comes out of
spoke
nowhere.
to
It's just
anyone.
absolutely. Yeah.
I had a
Yeah.
really bad feeling
He's shit.
about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even.
And you better believe we're going to be doing the pull-up challenge when we get to it.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
And then we start again.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards, but they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'll believe you this time, Rex, but just don't
Still
hide
wouldn't
things.
if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Ooh.
So
I
long,
see.
Rex.
Goodbye.
Shepard.
She's
Commander,
a space racist.
You have a minute to talk.
Not for a personal chat.
It's not normal for an enlisted to speak informally with the commander.
I figured since the crew was so small, you might be more permissive. I mean, that helmsman of yours. Most places, he'd be at captain's mast every day. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You're a neutral.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir.
Put
I'm
her in her
sorry,
place
I
without
was
being a
out of
racist?
line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Ooh.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Well, that's good. I like there was clearly a route I could go down to become racist as well.
Commander, how are you?
You and
Why did you want to
CSEC.
be a CSEC officer in the first place?
Commander, how are you? Tell me about
There were
your
several
life.
reasons, I guess.
Immediately.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC.
You would say that though because you're an alien
Hearing
sympathizer.
about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren.
I mean, he's very,
Actually taught me
very
how to become
close.
a Spectre when I was younger. For the
A
same
Spectre?
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I'll kill him.
Spoken like a true CSEC officer.
Yeah, it's a speech I've heard one too many times. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail
There's going to be
Saren,
a
you need to
fight
send
in chat
someone
over
who
the
isn't
Mass Effect
restricted
companions. I
by
love it.
Policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Now you are, because I've turned round. Check in with Tali.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Like I need this.
What's your problem?
Never mind. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
I'll be neutral.
I didn't mean to snap at you. What's wrong?
I don't know.
I'm gonna get more
Your ship is
information out of it.
amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
Too quiet to
The
sleep.
silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits
No,
die
not.
hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here,
But wait,
kind of
the air
miss
filter is broken, and now you're fat. No!
I need my crew to be in top form. I can't have you daydreaming about going home.
Don't worry,
Exactly.
Shepard. I know what's at stake.
Everyone
If
getting
we
pink
don't
eye
stop
because it's just
soon, I
trapped
won't
in the
have a
mask
home to
with
go
them.
back to.
Ah!
I'll be ready when you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
Bye. There it is.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured
Oh, I should.
communication.
That's how I'll start the next stream. Is I'll head back to the
If you're
Citadel.
interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Yes, ma'am. I don't know why I'm looking at all the different. I don't remember which one it is. Survey. Oh. Yeah, I don't care about these Taurian insignias.
Message coming in.
There it is.
Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos.
This is a mysterious signal.
Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
No. And now I have to go. Warning, level 2 heat hazard. Metgos is a large terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its hot surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of potassium and heavy metals. It is a mineralogical treasure trove with concentrated heavy elements constantly being brought to the surface by volcanic activity. Metgos is inhospitable and dangerous, and expeditions must be well prepared to survive any length of time. With its high mass, heat-trapping clouds, and constant volcanic venting, Metgos seems well on its way to becoming a Venusian pressure cooker world. Let's get this cooker started. Woohoo! Okay, we're in reverse now. Oh, shall I stop and scan the minerals? I have done that 3 times in my life. I have completed the minerals and insignia stuff. Because you've got to do a full completionist run once. Then I did it once more when I did a full playthrough again before Mass Effect 2 first came out, just in case it carried any weight whatsoever to things, and then once more when I first played Legendary Edition.
There is the wreckage.
No.
I do not see any survivors, though.
Careful, Shepard.
Get! It's a top! See, now it's exciting. Amateur! Got him! Oh, hello. Rocket drones! Here! It is such a bastard thing to have added. Like, there is no benefit in any way. Was that it? So it was. And the tears, and the tears. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Obviously, it makes that then sense in 2 and 3 because they become resources together. There it is. Or maybe not. Oh, they all say travel. Blobber. No, I'm not surveying it. I'm not surveying it. I'm not doing it. Come on. Trebin. Trebin is a modest terrestrial world with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of silver. Trebin's environment is relatively mild, but the scarcity of water or similar enabling substances has prevented the development of any biosphere. Exogeny Corp recently performed a test impact of a single water ice comet into the surface, first step of a long-term plan to thicken the atmosphere and introduce water to the environment. A survey team is on the surface monitoring the geological and meteorological effects of the test impact. Most of the water released is still in the form of atmospheric vapor, but thick cloud banks have formed. there is every indication that this arid world will soon see its first rain. The survey team's progress has been hampered by frequent mechanical or computer failures in their Gupus satellites. Are you riveted? Oh, Medigel, we needed some of that. We need grenades is what we bloody need.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
It's eaten their
Perhaps
face.
we will find more answers at the excavation site.
What would you know about excavation sites, you scientist? I haven't done any of Liara's, so I think she uses a pistol, so we'll give her an edge. More damage, why not? Nothing there yet, but we'll get you first aid interface for now. There you go. We love it. I thought that wasn't my Mako for a second then. I know I'm driving it backwards, but it's quicker than turning it. Let's find out what happened to our lovely friends. It's because there was another like vehicle there for world building purposes. I was worried it was mine because the circle to enter wasn't popping up as quickly as I would have liked. Come on! Once more into the breach. Hello? Hello? Oh, hello? Excellent. Excellent. Why are you all so hard? Oh yes, the whole insanity thing. Begin to think it was a bit of a mistake. Ooh, there you go. What else can we do? Oh, we like that. Stop detonating! Oh my god! The spread on that explosion. Oh, Mass Effect. Okay. Come on. Let's not make the same mistake again. We went too far to the right. Much like most of the politics in this darn planet. And then ooh. Lovely jubbly. Oh. Bugger. Something's come up and I can't end with the excitement I was hoping for. Shit. I need to go. Oh, bugger. Well, let's end here at our prefab in Nowhere Anus and Who Cares cluster.
2 weeks later.
Now this time, we won't get cocky. No. No cocky, no, no, no. In fact, we shall save over our Trebin save here. We'll throw that in the Treb Inn. Ah! Now that is not an inn named Treb. Sounds like it, but it is not. Door control open. Right, you mindless husks. That's right. I'm talking to you birds. He's a misogynist as well. Is there anything you can't love about Britain, Shepard? Damn it!
Eat this!
Eat it! This is why I'm in the vanguard. Apparently I can't even destroy a damn plasma containment cell. Oh, the screams! I love them. Not again! It's times like this you remember you're on insanity. Well, do something bloody useful. That's right. How long does it take throw to bloody recharge? Ah! What's a husk?
The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
They're just the exact
Whatever
same
they found,
thing.
It is long gone now.
How do we know? This is as far as we got. Just because you're a doctor doesn't mean I'll believe everything you say. Unbelievable. But no grenades. Not a one. Not a jot of one. I've just earned some reward points. There's more of them! Run away, Shepard! Ah! The bravest Spectre in all the land. You know, some mindless fanatics, they've got a hell of a mind to kill me. Oh, gosh. I know you have. Well, what am I? Fucking hell, Shepard, get off the box! Guys, will go bloody square. They are dead. We're all doomed. Look out! He's not got a gun. Why didn't that blow up? That counts for all of the Exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. Well, wasn't that a satisfying conclusion?
It's over now.
Yes, it very well could have been.
2 weeks earlier.
Well, that's not how it will end in the YouTube edit, which some people might be watching now, and if they want to know what on earth happened actually on Twitch, they might not even see this outro, but they'll see something pre-recorded, I'm sure. I haven't decided yet. I'm still editing Tuesdays. But before anyone happening to watch this on YouTube leaves, please do leave a like down below. And if you want to see more anticlimaxes in space with Cundoo, then click the subscribe button, which is of course Latin for I want to see more anticlimaxes in space with Cundoo. And click the bell and you'll you'll be notified, or maybe not, who knows? It's anticlimactic like that. But you know what's not anticlimactic? Dramatic music. Love you. Bye.
What's the situation, Commander?
What?
This isn't working. You should take her out before she hurts anyone else.
I don't think that's necessary, Commander. She's clearly no danger to anyone but herself.
I don't think that's your decision to make, Lieutenant. I want this docking bay
Okay,
clear
it might
in
be
the
this
next 60
one.
seconds. You read me?
Oh,
Aye, aye, Commander.
no.
I'll take care of her.
Oh,